Hello, this is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive. 3 minutes intuitive reading, blind quickies. Thank you for connecting me, allowing me to be in your experience at your time of your day, being part of co-creative energy of oneness. This is June Universe. Today, at this my here now moment, is almost new moon energy, July 2016. So when you're connecting live, we are expecting the new moon soon. And when I am connecting you in archive, listeners, I just want you to know that I'm in the energy of the new moon cycle, so that you can get that sense of connection, regardless of your time zone, linear time, schedule. At this point of connection, there is no accident, and you are connecting to this newness of the energy shift point of the co-creative energy of oneness. So I just want to share where I am, where we are at this live present moment. And today I would like to go through quickly the scanning to being current as usual, where we are, where you are, where I am at this present moment. Just scanning from top of our head and then just going down to our mind, to our thought, to our feeling, and going down to our stomach, and then pay attention to our body and noticing what we are noticing, and scan it. And be connecting to ourselves, each part of us, and choose the feeling that describes most resonate to current you. If you're overwhelming, and then overwhelming. If you're happy and calm, and then happy and calm. If you're excited, and then excited. So I just want you to notice where you are right now, as usually we do. I am waiting to begin actually right now. How about you? So when you choose the feeling resonate to current you right here now, I want you to write it down, pen and paper, and to make a feeling journal to get to know ourselves more practically, and to help us reconnecting, or like a more better relation to ourselves. That's the effective tool that we can create for ourselves, and I am really encouraging you to do that, because that's the only you can create for yourselves. I am doing for myself, and it's really, really helpful. So I recommend to do that if you're driving and it's hard to do, and then just pay attention to the feeling, okay? And then now that what kind of feeling you would like to have at the end of today's gathering in 45 minutes. Saying goodbye, starting our day and closing our eyes, and happy new moon or whatever. So what kind of feeling you would like to be with inside of you, in your inner world, fulfilling that feeling. If you want to continuously being in the feeling happy, and then just choose that word, happy. Or if you want to change, to make a shift, then what kind of feeling you like to have within your heart, within yourself, entire body, your feeling. So I'd like you to choose the one word, And if you're finding challenging time, the feeding word, because I was really challenging to find the feeding word. Sometimes the word is not the feeding word, you know. So I found a good chart that in English, that feeding words that describes the feeding, and then it organizes the what kind of feeding is a positive, negative, and then you want to find a feeling and then you want to change into a positive or the other direction. That chart will help you to choose the word in English. So if you like to take a look at the chart, you can go to my blog site at the juneuniverse.tumblr.com, juneuniverse.tumblr.com. I uploaded the chart so you can find that wheel of the word, and that's really helpful. I go sometimes and then take a look and then just reminding, and then it just help us change which direction you want to change, just like a wheel. So the other side of the word is the one that are opposite emotion feeding. So that's what you want to have, like a flipping over. So that's one thing. So I would like you to choose right now for the feeling that you like to have. I would like to have the word active. I want to feel active, sense of activeness within me. How about you? So let us take the long, deep, conscious breath, counting 3, and then from nose slowly, and then slowly releasing from the mouth. So breathing, taking the oxygen into our body, and then let that out is one of the quickest to shift the state of our mindset also. Oxygenation create the quickest energy change into our physical body. So let us do that together. Counting 3 now from the nose. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. So today I would like to start the topic of the new moon. New moon comes after the full moon, new moon, full moon, new moon. When you follow that lunar cycle, pay attention to it, then it just it comes pretty quickly to me. Is noticing how moon moves quickly, and I am personally using this lunar cycle as my moving cycle. Anything that whatever resonate to your cycle would be helpful. So in case of me, is one of which is the lunar cycle, and today is the new moon. And hold on one second. I would like to give intuitive reading today a lot, so I want to pay attention to the topics. So let me calculate the time. This is very unusual, the new things. So I got the 6 minutes. I would like to talk about today's topic. Let's see. 6 minute preparation is the beginning of organization. So okay. 10. So the newness is coming, and it is the perfect timing to set the new intention, set the new goals. Sometimes you feel like not again, it's like if you are in a challenging period, and then I was like goal setting, or like what do you want to accomplish? That type of question asking myself is almost throwing up. It's like an energetic reaction to it. But if you are in that period, and then be gentle to yourself. Just listen and then let that go. Only to take that portion that resonate to your digestive system, energy digestive system. All right. No need to force yourself to align to what I'm carrying here, because I started the coaching session today. That's what I committed. So energy actually pumping up already. So excuse my high energy from the beginning. So I just wanted to share this new moon energy. So if you are mellow period, and then just let that go and embody the feeling that you like to have at the end of today's gathering, and just focusing on embodying that feeling of the feel of that feeling when you're listening to what I'm talking here. So what I was talking is that the newness to set the goals, and it's the perfect energy to resetting that the focus and shift and go and whatever to start the new for the next 2 weeks until moon reaches the full. And then one of the things that I noticed today before I was studying the coaching session is that telepathic dialogue. I was so engaging into the telepathic dialogue. What is telepathy? Telepathic dialogue. It's like telepathy is not using the verbal communication or digital communication tool, any type of traditional communication tool, but just to send a thought or message or visual, whatever that message, to the particular event or person or topic, to sending out. So when you go to internet connection field, Wi-Fi situation, we are not seeing the signals, but signals invisible but everywhere, right? Wired. It's the same thing. Telepathy, we cannot see it, but it's everywhere. So how we know it? It's hard to notice who is sending what and which started from where. But something is coming towards you, or you are engaged into that feeling. It doesn't necessarily belong to you, that feeling, but you are engaging into somebody's telepathy. So maybe you want to get to know about more telepathy, then you can Google about telepathy, and many people are sharing that characteristics and nature of it. So it might be interesting to update your familiarity with the telepathy and new studies. But today I'd like to know that it's like, and then the person who said that, oh, I am so spiritually sensitive, and I am so open, and I am so empath. Is that you? So these people easily get telepathic dialogue from other people, anyone. Let's say like people next to you. Maybe you're engaging into the person next to you. If you don't know, strangers, but you're just engaging the telepathic dialogue, perhaps. Who knows? So how do we protect from this telepathy? Is the quickest way is to know your want, your wish, and your voice, true voice, becoming the loudest voice in the dialogue. So then you are sure that this is my voice, this is telepathy. Maybe you are sending out the telepathy. That's good, that's healthier, because you are using the conscious power, your own power, instead of giving out the power and then allow others to take it in. So that's the dynamic. And the thing is that, so we want to be the loudest voice of our own needs. That means like we want to take care of our own needs first. That is to get to know what would make us happy. What is happy? at this present moment. Anything that makes you happy in the healthy alignment, know that and then embody that feeling that you're experiencing. That is the quickest way to block in the telepathy and engage into a loudest voice of our own needs, your own needs. It's the defense mechanism. So the psychic defense is the same thing. Mostly the psychic defense is that telepathy. We are too open. And sometimes when we get so tired and zoning out, and then those things that we are allowing that to come to us. It's because it's open. So we want to close and then connect to a hardcore essence of what makes us happy. So even the little tiny things, sometimes it's very difficult to fully embody in our new reality. As like a wish is too big, I want to be successful with my, the favorite things, or I want to be successful with my art and living with this. I want to be successful finding my love in my life. That's when it's vague and it's hard to embody the details. Sometimes it's very hard because we haven't experienced things. It's hard to experience, right? Because embodying it. So anything that allows us to embody quickly, like let's say, okay, what do we want to eat for lunch? What do we want to eat for dinner? What do we want to enjoy for evening? Like smallest thing that makes you happy. So intentionally choose it and then embody the scene, experience that you already have an experience in here now, about the dinner, about the tonight, about tomorrow morning. Quickest linear time would be good, but anything that easiest for you to embody the feeling and then fully feel the feeling within whole body and then send it out. That joy and happy, from inside out to the world. So that would create the shield of energy to block in the telepathy. That's the psychic defense. This is June universe. I'm sensing lots of telepathy this new moon shift. So I'm just sharing one of the quickest tips to protect yourself from this psychic telepathy, to quick defense that you can do for yourself today, tomorrow. I like to share more tips at some point from now on, but today I just wanted to share about this quick tools so that you can practically use for over this new moon, and then embody focusing on a good feeling. So this exercise that you chose the feeling that you like to have at the end of today. This is good because that feeling, who's next to you when you feel happy or exciting or whatever that you chose for today ending. Who's next to you? What are you doing? What kind of things you see around you? This is the embodiment. So right now, I would like you to embody the good feeling when you're listening to my voice. This is June Universe. I like to do the intuitive reading today for the 3 minutes for this new moon shift. So today's I like to do the reading for quickly. 3 minutes, and the first reading I would like to pick is love and relationship. Okay, love and relationship. The first one is bottle, love and relationship, 3 minutes. I get the sense that this bottle is wrapped up with a gift, and unsure what's inside because hard to see from inside, and seems like waiting to the perfect timing to be wrapped up and then delivered to the particular occasion or person, or waiting the right opportunity and timing to revealing what's inside. I have a sense that it's very healthy for enjoying it, And seems like it's a casual, daily kind of enjoyable relationship. It's not the significant one time, one shot kind of things, but it's like more of be able to enjoy daily, like daily activity, being part of daily activity. And still unrevealed yet, and to wait in that right way to fit in, but it will eventually be provided before September, before October comes. So they're in this summertime. I'm getting the sense that right now it's so bright. Other things are happening, and then it's not so much matching to revealing that um, availability of this love and connection. So maybe after the summer, that to reminding, oh, this was there, and then I really miss it, or it's a time to really pay attention to enjoy the availability in a way that never before. And that will be invited in as a both of your daily, natural, like very authentic part of the daily activity naturally. I get the sense that there's a matching, very good matching, that it's like 80% of matching. However, until that time comes to the right point, it is sort of like under the awareness much, not much getting attention. The From now on, current is it's like a separation. It almost like being occupied to other area of life, both of the participant, the partners, candidate or partners. But once that summer busyness in energy outdoor is ending, and then now is the time to back off and relax and review and then reconnect to become a part of each other's daily life nicely. Good luck. I'm sending lots of love and healing to your creation. This is the relationship. The symbol is the bottle. Okay. Next, I'm gonna pick the event and opportunity. 3 minutes. The symbol is Papion. Papion. Okay. Event opportunity. Okay. I get the sense that it's very important for you to pay attention to what makes you feel like authentic you when you get into this event, and self-centered, almost like too much self-centered, like narcissistic you feel, but it's not actually. That needs the boost to be authentic you, to participate this particular event. That's the key, and I would like you to pay attention to that. Otherwise, it's like, again, it's like it's so empath and mobilizing. Oh, that would be good too, and that would be good too. And then at the end of the day, you lose your edge of your fulfilling passion and satisfaction feeling. So hanging to this all knowing, wear the color yellow when you have an opportunity to participate, and fully engaging into that alignment, your own alignment, and then find the natural fit. I'm having the sense that this Papion opportunity can be adaptable. However, it will challenge you to be, how about this and this and this other potential possibility, and take it as a lesson that you stay your own authenticity, and then at the same time be open to that options, being flexible. So it's the both feet on the ground, your needs, your passion, authenticity, and then being flexible. These two elements can be simultaneously integrated as one. It's not here or here. It's here and here in conjunction with this context. So that's what I'm saying. This is the Papion and event. I'm sending lots of love and healing for your creation. Thank you. Okay, I'm now going into the love and relationship again. 3 minutes. Okay, the next is the vanilla. Love and relationship. I'm getting the sense that this matching is like a 30%, 70%, and 70% matching. And melting it more as one, as a couple, it will create 80 to 85% of resonance to as a mixed well kind of couple. I'm getting the sense that currently is each other knowing each other's characteristics well, and knowing how you both as a couple to be able to create and then being perceived. I'm getting the sense there is a knowledge of each other's individually and as a couple and co-create as a one. Is the practice of like 3-4 years of getting together, kind of knowingness in the physical. I'm getting the sense that now into that physical co-creative relationship phase, if you choose to proceed in that way. The number 7 is the key for this stage of the relationship, and the future from now on is depending on this month on how you would like to give your priority in the physical, because the soul resonance and the spirit resonance is quite different to this physical here now, because both of you are growing in a different direction and physical environment changes and then surroundings also. So be together in this stage of knowing need to be realigned to the whole package, as maybe it's quite different from your knowing from the previous relationship experience that you've been familiar with these partners. So pay attention to give the focus that can I give fresh look in this priority that we are taking as an physical creation, and ask your intuition and allow your individual growth as a priority to choose how you want to do, how you want to create the dynamic as a relationship partner. I mean, there's many ways to be as a partner, like a friendship or marriage or engaged or romantic. So, and then you can choose that boundary as a stance to be that connected situation for this particular relationship. This is vanilla and love and relationship, sending lots of love and healing. Okay, the next is also love and relationship. 3 minutes. The peach. I get the sense that this relationship is like heart chakra open, both of you, and really aching to get to know and create whatever that be able to create, being together fully and exchanging whatever the possible element now, discussing and to the possibility as one couple. Matching is really good. It's like a rainbow. So many different things are possible, and tossing out the possibility and how about this, how about that. That's what I'm seeing as the current situation. From the future, I think that you guys gonna be more cooling down a little bit, and then to it's more of a mental oriented priority instead of physical. Like we can do this, do that, and we can go here, and create this and this. It's a very physical couple, actually. It's really nice. It's very productive, and then I get the very fast pace moving into that. So, and at the end of the day, it gets so much can be productive. And then it's like, oh my goodness, what would be really we need to be a happy couple, So, and that comes into a clear mind focus with the clean, crystal, pure heart and spirit talk, which would be good to have it. And after like middle of August, you have a chance to do so for the future, and to set the tone of what would be a really authentic connection and makes both of you really authentically happy as a couple. In which way, in which direction? Because I'm seeing both of you are so capable to do anything, many things, and then want to accomplish lots of energy in the physical earth reality. So after the summer, around middle of August, good to cool down and talk, spirit talk, to clear all the elements between you and embrace the calmness of being together as a loving couple. This is the Peach, and I'm sending lots of love and healing energy. Thanks for your request. Okay, so now I'm gonna go for the grapes, also the love and relationships. Grapes. I'm having a sense that this is having a bunch of connected ideas that both of you can create as a couple. I'm having a sense that it's very established knowingness and a possibility, and then very observable view to take a look at this couple, and then also the participant. So it's a very wide open participant and then observer, both existence. Like I'm seeing the four eyes, like two of you as a participant and two of you as an observer. It's an interesting dynamic. That matching is about 50-50. I'm seeing it here right now, and currently is not so much movement, but it's just watching the possibility, like which can be a good resonance at this current stage of creation. It's like doing a chess game, the chess is on the move, it's already here and here, and then observe it, and then both are like watching and what would be the next stage, next step. And then somewhat movement is slowing down for the last 3-4 months. Sometimes it's no movement I'm seeing here. In the future, I'm getting a sense like, well, to notice what the flow is coming, and then to allow the flow to move that particular area movement. I'm not liking this approach, like to let the flow come and then do nothing until that, but seems like it's like just too intense energy in between you in a positive way, because it's not giving up energy. It's more of like really observing the best timing and best way to fit the puzzle, and then linear timing is not connecting. So if you want to keep in that situation, I know it's kind of frustrating feeding because the heart chakra is kind of like closed, and then more above neck kind of situation because of entire physical seems to be a challenging at this point to move through it. So know that once the physical movement is coming by the synchronicity, and then that's the time to move. So until then, to be a most happy move for you, for both of you, and then know that possible when it comes. So pay attention to the movement, and good luck for your co-creation. This is the grapes and love and relationship. Another one is love and relationship. How is our time? Okay, we can go there still. All right. The next one is plate. Love and relationship. Okay. I got the sense that this is a very nice matching, interesting mix that the different type of taste, but together makes this a perfect. I'm seeing lots of respects for the difference, and knowingness of the difference makes the uniqueness as in a couple in the unique dynamic way. I think the matching ratio is like 40-60% and 60% matching, and then it depends on how you want to use that matching ratio in which way. Romantic love and relationship can be ignited there. However, it can move into the different way too, to very creative expression, to co-create something together as an co-creative partner. It doesn't need to be a love and romantic passion to share experience as a life partner. I'm getting a sense that very creative and communication, expressing and share with the world is such a valuable for this combination that you guys co-create as loving presence, loving soul, loving couple. I'm having a very romantic tension underneath of it from both of you, and that can be lovely. However, I'm sensing the hesitation right now because of the summer, and both of you are sort of watching not to overwhelm for the situation because of the current environment, because each of you are at the changing stage in the partners and that way to relate to partner in the sense of choosing a partner based on the soul resonance and aligned to the life's value. From that new perspective, it's a new way to take a look at each of our existence and connectedness and co-creative possibility and getting to know kind of stage. So the future would be that, let's see, I'm getting the sense that September would be a good time to give it a review and to see how you grow as an own, as a personal soul's growth as a person, and then how you resonate to the other person as a partner to invite in as a co-creative oneness. No need to be judgmental that soon, like take it or not the take it or leave it situation, but it's good to give a new look, continuously communicating in this way till September. I'm sending lots of love and healing. This is the plate and love and relationship. This is June Universe. You can request your own intuitive reading, quick hit going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com, www.thatfutureforecaster.com for free. And my service is also available for 1 hour free reading. I am currently taking a very few appointments. So if you are interested to have a full intuitive reading for your life experience, insight, please email me at juneuniverse@thatfutureforecaster.com, juneuniverse@thefutureforecaster.com, or visit the website and submit the form. All right, I think I want to give another one reading from Event and Opportunity. Okay, here we go. Event and Opportunity. Cube. Okay. I'm having a sense that this cube eventually coming into the circle and grounded in the oneness in nicely. Pay attention to allow that to change the shape, because currently the cube, it's sort of like defined four pillars of key elements. It can be blended into a new type of one pillar or the core essence resonance, and then integrate as one and then change the shape. Means like a change in the project, but the core, as long as core is remain the same and resonance to your passion and desire, and then take it. The matching is like a core resonance is 95%. So this opportunity is really resonate. However, it's a little bit of idea of ego that the edgy part need to be make it as a round. So it's not giving up your own idea. It's more of being open to the other idea, as long as the core resonance is resonate to your heart, and then be open to it. From there, it can be transformed into something that expected happiness can be seen. Extension of you allow that to happen. Okay, this is cube and event and opportunity. How's that time? Okay, so how is your feeling embodiment? The feeling that you chose to feel at the end of today's gathering. Let us take a long, deep breath together, taking air all around us and energy from our nose, counting 3, 1 now, 2, 3, hold it, and release. So this fully embodying this feeling that you chose to have for this present moment. This is the self-defense of energy, psychic defense, that what we can do for ourselves, and cutting the telepathy from other people and send out our own wishes and telepathy. Use our own power consciously by doing this embodiment. This is June Universe. You can visit our website going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com, www.thatfutureforecaster.com, and submit your anonymous free intuitive reading request for 3 minutes. I will use the 3 minutes each week to share here at the podcast and getting the good energy from universal oneness energy return system to co-create the oneness and send a good thought for your request also. Thank you for joining me today. I see you next week. Until then, all my love and healing. Happy new moon.